Anyone hear that noise?
No,
What's that?
no, it's just insane.
Yeah.
What's that noise? Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think it's time, guys. It's time for the 8-Bit Show! Yeah, that was pretty good timing.
Right.
8-Bit Show!
Hello and welcome everyone to the 8-Bit Show.
I just said that. Thanks. Just kidding.
What is it? Just an intro? It's not a stinger, right? No. I feel like there's a specific term.
Cold open?
Yeah, cold open. I think that works.
Call it that.
That's what it is now. Yeah, with me today are my lovely co-hosts, those voices you just heard. That's Coffee and Corn Dogs.
Hello, I'm Coffee and Corn Dog. That is I.
And Two Little 505.
That's me.
Yeah. And we're here today to talk to you about gaming news and video game stuff and nerdy things, books, music.
Yeah, mostly all the stuff.
Yeah, most of the stuff. How you guys doing?
All pretty good.
Good.
Can't complain.
I can complain. Oh, too much. That's fair. There's always something to complain about, right?
Oh boy. Don't get me started.
Fair enough. Yeah. What's going on with you guys?
Oh, just, working most of the week. Actually, I hadn't played too many video games, but yeah.
And also working.
Work is a thing. Let's stop.
That was it? Yeah.
Yep.
No, I meant work. Let's just stop
Sure.
work.
Oh,
No, agreed.
I thought you were saying it's the end of the
Done that
show.
for years.
I thought it was a good show.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
We got the week wrapped up.
Yeah, work done. Bam. Easiest week.
Easiest week. Indeed. All right. Well, shall we hop right into the news?
I guess we probably should, huh?
Yeah.
I had a bunch of little bits.
All the bits.
8?
Yeah,
Was
nothing
there 8
too
of them?
big happened this week.
He only had 7 bits. He's one short.
Laughable.
Technically,
amount
no.
of bits.
Okay, technically, I have 8. I just didn't add one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I do like
likely story.
technicalities.
I'll even start with it, just because I only added it because the dev who created it made a game that you played that I think you liked. You remember?
Yeah, the letter V 6 times.
Yeah.
It's official now.
No, it's why you're trying to the front, but okay. Anyways, yeah, that that dev created a new game that's free on itch.io.
Oh.
Little 3D platformer where you play as an egg. Terry Kavanagh.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, and he grew up. He did stuff with a whole bunch of things, but yeah, he released VV and Super Hexagon.
Yeah, Super Hexagon.
And-
I think that's the first game of his that I technically played.
Oh yeah. Well, those are his 2 big games.
Yeah.
So he just made a new one free on itch.io.
Nice.
Kavanagh's egg. I don't know if that's what it's called.
I think it's called Egg or Why Not Be an Egg.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure anymore. But that's pretty cool. I thought you would like that because, you know, you like that.
Yeah,
Like eggs, right?
You like eggs?
I mean, who can afford them?
I do like eggs. They are delicious and expensive.
A luxury item.
Yeah.
But I can't afford to buy a house.
Because eggs.
Egg prices are through the roof.
Fucking true.
That's crazy. So there was my one little bit that I didn't add to the list.
You think you just throw one extra bit in because you didn't count right before?
I know, right?
We
Yeah.
won't notice.
I do.
Wow.
No.
Well, you had to
I
point it
noticed.
out. I don't know. I didn't notice, but then you went and pointed it out. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
I won't argue with that logic, but I also don't agree with it.
That feels like some sort of personal attack. Anyways, also on like cool things coming out after 13 years, Time Splitters Rewind is getting a final launch this November, which is like a fan-made project. Yeah, it's a huge little fan-made project. I don't know entirely what you can get it on. I pulled up their page and they have like a countdown. So I'm not entirely sure what you need. Although the trailer looks fairly fun. If you remember Time Splitters, it's pretty classic Time Splitters stuff. They mashed like all three games together to create a whole bunch of stuff. 28 maps, 50 arcade leagues, 91 characters, 20 arcade game modes, 10 players online and offline story mode, 32 challenges, 41 weapons, a new game mode, team elimination, online and offline arcade with bots. As they said, it's free. Yes, all free. No hidden costs, no microtransactions.
Wow.
According to their like main website. I'm super stoked.
Yeah, no, that's really cool.
Frankie knows, big fan. Time Splitters.
You? What? That's news to me. No, it's not. Nerd.
Yep, that's what I do.
We played quite a bit back in the day. I'm sure you
I
played
played so
even
much.
way more.
It was-
Yeah. 'Cause you're the one that introduced it to me, so.
But like offline with bots was like made that game infinitely replayable to me. Plus the like stage creator that was just like super fun.
Yeah.
Really all got me. Yeah, it hit all the right triggers.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Let's see. You've played emulators before, right?
Once or
Like
twice.
Super Nintendo emulators, maybe.
I would never. Nintendo doesn't like me to do that.
Well, I mean, they don't like you to live stream it, but we'll get to that later.
Well, that guy did more than that. But anyways, maybe you've heard of a little emulator program, Z SNES.
I've heard of it, yeah.
It was only like the most popular.
Right? I don't know how
way
many
to
times
play.
I opened that thing up.
Oh, yeah.
Uncountable.
It was like the best running one.
Yeah, I mean, I think I still, like, I haven't loaded up an SNES emulator in a while, but I'm pretty sure
I would
that's the
still
last
like
one
that's the
that
one I would
used.
download.
Yeah.
That's the one I would choose to download.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the programmer for it just like resurfaced for the first time to do like an interview where he talks a lot about making the ZSNES program. It was pretty good little interview. So if you get some time, I do recommend you check it out. Even if you're not like programmer language, it's still pretty cool to see somebody who was that like dedicated to remaining secret and everything.
Oh yeah. No, that's interesting. I'm definitely going to check this article out because I did not see this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I remember too, there's like a lot of reasons why like those emulators were kind of tricky back in the day, and it all had to do with just the way that it ran, you know. It was just doing very specific things that if you kind of just let a computer try to just do it, it would act really weird. I mean, one of the things was just like the frame rate, right? Which is still kind of an issue all the way up until I guess probably like the Wii U, where it was just like the on a PC the game would just like run at like 200 frames a second, which means you were running at like 3 times the speed of the game. Because like the games themselves were designed to be run at a specific frame rate. So good stuff.
Anyways, it's a really good interview. He talks about like the little like snowy effect when you open like the UI and stuff.
I don't even remember that, but
how it was just kind of like a lark to like make it feel older, you know, like just a little silly thing he added for no real reason, but it's like burned in everyone's skull of like the user face, how it had that like fuzziness to it. Anyway, yeah, check out the interview. It's a super fun interview. I think everyone would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Even non-programmer minded individuals. What else do I got? Oh, another little like thing in silly news. This indie game, the Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles, had like a little beta a while back, and they released in Japan with some like local translation, not great translation, but you know, doing what they can, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently, though, it translated to Kuso Danjon, which means shitty dungeon or crap dungeon. If you wanted to be a little bit more blunt. But instead of like negatively affecting him in the game, it turned out to like kind of boost the attention of it. With like Japanese reviews being like, oh yeah, it's not like the title says at all. So I thought that was adorable.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, boosted its wish listing and stuff like that. Just because of a translation mistake. This also happened around the same time that there was other Japanese translation mistakes. Through some other games that made it onto like the Tokyo Game Show floor. There was like subtitles for for some of them with like really wrong translations. And this happened around the same time, and they were like working on like tweaking the getting professional Japanese translators and stuff like that for this like translation software.
I watched this Chinese comedian on YouTube. Like I don't like follow her stuff, but she comes up in my shorts feed a lot. This just made me think of it. She does these videos though every now and then where she'll look at Chinese, well, some people think that they're Japanese tattoos. And she like gives the actual translation for them. And like it's not just hilarious, but it's also really interesting because you can kind of see from the translation of what it actually is, like what they probably thought that it meant, where the translation went wrong. It's good stuff.
What they intended.
Yeah. Oh man. Yep. Translation's hard, man. Even if you speak well, it's just like the cultural thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been an issue.
That's good stuff, though. Shitty dungeon.
Yeah. Wishless shitty dungeon.
I love this top comment though on the article that she posted. It says, "Interesting, shitty dungeon and how I usually refer to the IGN comment section."
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Facts. Spitting cold hard facts. I guess that was mostly it for. Oh no, I have one more little quick update thing.
Yeah.
With Stop Killing Games.
Oh yeah, that's
initiative.
Right. Yeah.
They started doing like the signature verification, and this was going to be a like real make or break it thing, because this determined whether there was like, albeit good-hearted souls trying to get it to reach its goal, but people outside the EU signing do not count. So they were worried about actually reaching the proper numbers and hoping it wasn't inflated by people out of state signing that petition, that thing.
Yeah.
But I guess they've counted a bit more than over half of them, and yeah, so they've counted almost 700,000. This was as a couple days ago, so they probably already got further, but as of this reporting, almost 70,000, so almost half, looks like. And Mr. Presidental, who is someone. Let's see, where can I find that? I think he's just keeping up with the stuff on the Stop Killing Games subreddit. Anyways, about 3% of the signatures have failed verification, but that's good news as long as that percentile holds up. Which, as long as it remains about 3%, that means the signatures will still be over the million needed by a significant margin. So,
because they had like 1.5 million, right?
Yeah, in total they had 1,448,000.
Okay.
Plus a few hundred.
I mean, they could even go up a bit and still be fine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they're halfway through, it doesn't sound like they're going to get anywhere close to not letting it succeed.
Yeah, they got the biggest two parts of the region left to do, which is like Germany and somewhere else, France. Germany and France.
France.
So they're pretty confident that they're going to surpass the threshold.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as the percentage stays roughly the same, they'll get there.
Yep.
So, little small steps of victory.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That's good. That's good.
That's really about it. All I have for small tidbits.
For the little things. Okay. Want me to go next then?
Sure.
Since we talked about it a little earlier-ish, hinted at it. Talk about Nintendo Life.
Nintendo Life.
Yeah. From
Is that
Nintendo
that magazine?
Life. Yes, from Nintendo Life. So
They're still doing that?
the magazine? No. How dare you?
The magazine? So accusatory, goddamn.
Well, like, who does magazines? Like, Game Informer, I guess. They're still doing that magazine, right?
Maybe. I actually don't know if they are still.
Right. Well, yeah, no. They report that a streamer, Every Game Guru, who was taken to court by Nintendo over streaming pirated games, and their big reason why they know that it's pirated is because these games he was streaming hadn't released yet.
Yeah, he's the one who got caught streaming like unreleased stuff. Which,
yeah,
I'm sorry, don't be a fucking idiot. Come on now.
Well,
You really think they weren't going to come after you?
Here's the
with
thing:
that?
is that he seemed to be more than well aware, and on top of that, even
antagonistic.
yeah,
to it.
he poked them pretty hard. Was like, no, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and so here we are. So he has been ordered to pay $17,500, and that's just for streaming Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, as well as $500 for 15 violations, including distribution of links to emulators, cryptographic links, and circumventing technological measures to play the unreleased games.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, his antagonizing him too is just you begging for it, man. Like,
right.
And then to think it's one thing to like, beg for a lawsuit and stuff, but that's if you have like grounds to stand on. From seeing what I see, he has none.
Yeah. No, I mean, so there were some other interesting things that they tried to hit him with that weren't, that didn't go through. I shouldn't say trying to hit him, but they were trying to, Nintendo wanted an injunction against third parties, that allowed, according to them, this to happen. So these are the tools that people develop, to gain full access to their consoles to do what they want with them. And of course, when you do something like that, the added benefit or downside, depending on your view, is that you can then copy or back up your games however you'd like to see that. So, however, the court has told Nintendo that they can't go after these third parties because there's no evidence that Nintendo gave at all that indicates that they were working in conjunction with the defendant. So
Yeah.
so that's that, which is good because I do think you should be able to back up your games. I do think you should be able to access the hardware that you paid for.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's the issue, really. Like, or at least
Yeah.
not my issue with it. Like, I just think it's idiotic to like taunt them.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Like that.
that's super dumb.
Like, did you think they weren't going?
Apparently he didn't think so. I think one of his like quotes is like, he rules the internet, like they can't do anything to him. So yeah, I know. I
So
don't
he's
think.
just a lunatic.
Yeah, he literally
he's just a crazy
is.
guy.
I don't know. I bet you it was something where what's really interesting is this guy didn't even have that much of a presence. Like his average stream viewer count was something like 17 viewers a stream over the course of the last year, with a spike of like 100 people watching his stream, at least on Twitch. I don't know if he was primarily streaming somewhere else, but I assume that it would be Twitch. Yeah, so it wasn't even like that prolific or anything. So yeah, I mean, that just goes to show you, like, even if you're not a big streamer, they gonna find you.
They go find you.
Nintendo will.
Nintendo will find you.
They're paying somebody. Probably good money.
Yeah, probably. Oh man, that's fucking silly. That's just begging for a lawsuit. Okay. Well, let's see.
Right.
Do I have anything lawsuit related? Not really. I guess in like. Yeah, not really. Rockstar is being accused of the most ruthless act of union busting in the history of the UK games industry.
Yeah, tell me about this. This sounded interesting to say the least.
So reported by none other than Jason Schreier. Report is that Rockstar Games has let go of between 30 and 40 employees working in multiple offices in UK and Canada were fired on October 30th. All of them were part of a private trade union group chat on Discord. As an IWGB rep told them that some of the fired employees were members of the union while others were attempting to organize. The IWGB put up a Blue Sky tweet that Rockstar not only making history in terms of profit, but enacting the most brazen act of union busting the game industry has ever seen. As reported by on gameworkers.co.uk, they said this is the most ruthless act of union busting in the history of the UK game industry. Yesterday, Rockstar unfairly fired 30 employees for union activity. We won't back down. We're not scared, and we will fight for every member to be reinstated. Pretty crazy. The president of the IWGB told Bloomberg that Rockstar's flagrant contempt for the law and for the lives of the workers who bring in their billions is an insult to their fans and the global industry. PC Gamer reached out to Take-Two to get any denials of the allegations or anything. They came with pretty normal corpo speak, saying, "We strive to make the world's best entertainment properties by giving our best-in-class creative teams positive work environments and ongoing career opportunities. Our culture is focused on teamwork, excellence, and kindness. Rockstar Games terminated a small number of individuals for gross misconduct and for no other reason. As always, we fully support Rockstar's ambitions and approach." That was coming from corporate communications, head of corporate communications, Alan Lewis of Take-Two.
Gross misconduct.
Yeah. I would say they're lying.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, guess it depends on how you define misconduct.
Yeah. It's obviously misconduct when you're trying to unionize for workers.
Yeah. That sounds right.
It seems pretty bad, especially now Grand Theft Auto is going through, like, they've already been accused of crunch periods before. They're about to have Grand Theft Auto hit supposedly real soon. And I'm sure they're in the middle of crunch and everything. And then for this to happen,
Oh, yeah.
it's just kind of insulting.
Right. Dang. Well, hope we can keep up with this, because I'd like to see what comes out of this, and hopefully something good in the end, because that's fucking crazy. Yeah, this sort of stuff should not be legal.
No. Union busting isn't legal.
Well, they
skirt around it a number of ways, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, there's like weird stuff too that, yeah. I mean, like you said, it's just basically skirting around it, but yeah. So I'm sure that's why they're saying gross misconduct. Honestly, the problem is here is that Take-Two should have been like, we're gonna review what exactly happened. That's what they should have said.
That would be the proper thing to do.
Yeah, instead of just saying, "Oh, we stand by what they said." Like I get it. You don't want to like call out your people, but you should. Like you should find out what's going on at your company.
You probably should know.
Yeah,
that in the very, very least. I would assume.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, I guess. I'm not an insider or anything, but it seemed like fairly logical conclusions to reach.
It does. You're right. It does.
So yeah, boo on them, and I hope they're able to push forward on getting unionized. We need more of that. I know some people's opinions on that are not the same, but with the way the world's going, at least here in the United States, it seems like the only way we're going to get any kind of protection.
I mean, I understand, like, so, Linus Tech Tips, Linus Sebastian in particular, he said something along the lines of, if my employees unionize, then I've done something wrong.
That's not...
I can understand.
That's not accurate either.
It's not, but I can understand an employer thinking that.
I guess, but that's not the point of a union, to be like, oh, you're doing us wrong. It's the collection power when we don't agree with those decisions. Unionizing, people like to get on unions because of, they just complain about getting raises and stuff like that, but that's hardly ever the like main issue. That's something they're going to fight for every time. Yeah, for sure. Who's not going to fight for more money, right? Like,
yeah,
obviously, but I think people also forget that those pushes in fighting for more money don't just increase their money. Like, they tend to, when more of them happen, they tend to lead to the rest also going up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
At least in like local levels.
But I do
Federal level's a whole different thing.
I can at least understand when an employer thinks that like, oh, okay, if my employees want to unionize, then I'm either A or even all of these not open enough, not treating employees right, or there's something going on that I don't know about, and so I can see how, as an employer, that can be like, shit, like I don't want it, because employees should just be able to just talk to me. But I think that one thing to remember is that it can be difficult to just do that. You know, there's fear of retaliation. You got to look at the rest of the world.
Well, I can come to you all day, but if my power is lacking, I can't.
But
do anything about that.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying, is that like, if there is an issue and it's legitimate, then that shouldn't matter. And I understand that there are some employers who like to run their companies that way, where it's like, yeah, this is us working together for something. I don't I might be the CEO or whatever, but I don't want to necessarily have more power than any other person. Like, all voices should be equal. And I think that's, at least from what Linus has said, I think that's how he would like to think of his company. At least to a degree.
Start your company. I'm sorry. In my opinion, then you can start your company that way. Like, you can have a co-op company.
Yeah, but how could he co-op when he's grown significantly? Like, he did work.
Pretty easy, by making your employees part of that. Because yes, he did work. He did do the work to get his company that far and stuff. But so did his employees to grow him that far.
But I think it's pretty debatable that his employees got him that far, because he worked for years. It was just him and the other main guy. I always forget his name, Luke.
But by now, they've been working with that whole team.
Oh yeah,
for like a long time to put out videos and stuff. Yeah. There's something to be said about like in the start and wanting to try and keep it close knit and stuff, but like your company can expand to become like a completely employee owned. Also, I think if you want to bring on a new employee, making them part of the company only makes them feel more a thing. Maybe you have a thing like a lot of co-ops do, where we pay a little like due, and usually it's not much. When I worked for a co-op, it was like $3 out of my check. Yeah, and I was part of that co-op. Yeah, no, and you can set that level as much as you want. Like,
there are ways to do it, but I mean, when you start, like, it's not. I don't think it's that straightforward for every company. I mean, first off, they're from Canada, right? And so I don't know, but I think a good amount of people that worked for them, for Linus Tech Tips, they weren't from Canada. They had to come in on a work visa and whatnot, and who knows how the laws are at that point. How difficult it would be to have an employee be part of the company in that way, just because they were hired. Not to mention, what if you have somebody who you're doing contract work with, and then just it's something where these people they want to continue doing contract work. They don't want to actually be part of the company.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
Contract work works like normal with co-ops. It would still just work like normal.
Oh, but I mean, we're talking about Canada though, so the laws could be different there,
I mean, I don't know what their union laws are there.
Yeah, neither do I. But I'm saying like
There was-
it's not necessarily something that's so straightforward. And I mean, even talking about Linus Tech Tips, it's something that I don't know a lot about because I have no idea about how employment laws are up there.
I'll get clear. I'm not like trying to judge Linus Tech Tips or anything. Just
I mean, it's
pointing
okay.
out that if
It's
you
okay
want
to judge them.
start, like you can change how your company is. Like
I think workers
Yeah.
should be
Things you-
unionized regardless. I don't think it means that anything
Yeah, no.
that Linus did anything wrong or that, you know.
No, I don't
I think that employees shouldn't trust their employers. They're getting exploited. That's how employment works.
Yeah, I think that again, like though I understand somebody who is like, okay, well, you know, I have this company, I it should be an open conversation and whatnot. I can understand how somebody can feel that way. I'm not saying again that that's how it actually is, because I agree. I think it should be like, all right, well, why doesn't the company set up a fucking union not controlled by them, but just does the setup for their employees? Like, I think that would be a great fucking thing. Like, that's how it should be.
It's good to have those protections in place.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause-
I'm sure Linus has, you know, the best at heart for his employees, but I mean, there might be some things that he just doesn't realize he's doing,
Yeah,
or things that are going on in the company that he doesn't realize that a union would help a lot with.
exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, I agree with that 100% because people are scared, right? Like, again, they're scared of retaliation, even if that's not how he would be.
Yeah, yeah. There are just like perceived things like that too that he just has no control over.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I
there's
hope that
power
changes.
dynamic. There's a power dynamic, regardless of whether you want it there or not. There's always going to be one when it comes to an employee speaking to an owner.
Exactly.
You know, it's
Yep.
that's not necessarily anyone personally at fault to blame for that, but that is just the nature of
Yeah.
not
exactly.
having a co-op or union-based team.
Mhm. But yeah. So.
Anyways, I hope the best for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, next up, I got Outer Worlds 2. You guys touched this at all yet?
I
It
have
doesn't run on my PC.
Oh, really? Fucking
Very
lame.
frustrating stutter mess.
Well,
So I tried to touch it, but there was no touching to be touched. But hands off.
well, there are some issues with people who also could not touch it because the downloads were not working. I'm sure you guys heard about that Azure Services outage that happened earlier this week. There's also an unrelated issue with Microsoft services. But it appears the Outer Worlds 2 downloads were hosted on Amazon servers. So yeah, that just led to people not being able to download and play the game that they paid for. So it just sucks that we live in this world where it's like a handful of companies who now own all the servers, at least all the major ones. So if one goes down, that's half your shit that doesn't work.
Yep. Yep. We talked about it last time. It's crazy how like fragile it is. One company can
Yep.
collapse literally the whole thing.
Yeah, and it's getting worse. The good thing though is that people are starting to talk about this now with this huge outage. How things might need to change. So we'll see if it happens, but I think
They just might need a change.
well, I think
Just might.
what's interesting here is that it's just crazy that there wasn't, you know, for the service that you're paying here, when something goes wrong like this, like I haven't looked into the reasons why, but I assume there's some sort of bad configuration that went through. and there should be some sort of way you can activate a failover back to an older configuration or to a different set of servers somewhere else. And things might be a little strained, but at least you have services running. So I think that's a huge fault on Amazon for not having something like that in place, because these are the standards that you have for your own company, for your own shit that you run. And when you want to move something to the cloud, it's usually because there's this idea of if something goes wrong with one of their servers, another server will kick in. So companies usually aren't like, oh, well, let's host it on Amazon and also on Azure servers. That way we have that redundancy, because that would be pretty expensive. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's what needs to happen for companies now, because you clearly can't rely on these cloud services holding up their end of the agreement. So we'll see what happens. But
Yeah.
it really sucks for people who really wanted to, maybe took the day off to start on some Outer Worlds 2 and just couldn't do it.
Was that you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would have been pissed.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't take the day off for Worlds myself. I picked up on the Game Pass, so.
Same here.
It just did not. I got through the first part of the tutorial, then it turned into stutter mess. I don't know. I figured I'd let it sit for a little while. Let it cook with some updates. Maybe it'll work for me.
Yeah.
Internet said I'm not the only one experiencing these problems, so I'm not super hurt about it or anything. Hopefully something gets done about it. But yeah. I'm enjoying other Game Pass games like Ball Pit, and Power Washer Simulator 2.
Yeah, we'll talk more about those soon. Back over to you, Tools.
Okay. Have you heard of Python?
I have. I'm pretty familiar with. I'm not familiar with the language, but I'm pretty familiar with Python.
I thought it was a snake.
It is.
How is it a name for a snake and a language?
Because that's the language that the
and
snake speaks.
And also a guy's muscle on his arm. Like that muscle on the back of your arm.
Yeah.
Okay. That was. I'm glad. You started with guys, and I was like, uh-oh.
And a euphemism, I guess. That means so many things.
Welcome to the wonderful world of language. Anyways, they turned down 105 million. 1.5 million.
Oh, okay, that's a vastly different number.
Yeah, sorry. 1.5 million of a U.S. government grant recently.
Okay.
Oh, that's no small amount.
No.
They did it under ethical concerns. Apparently, the funding terms included affirming the statement that we do not and will not, during the term of this physical assistance award, operate any programs that advance or promote DEI or discriminatory equity ideology in violation of federal anti-discrimination law. Well, they, since Python has been pretty open, being an open source ecosystem program, they obviously just didn't feel comfortable taking it because not only would it affect what the grant is going to, it would affect the company as a whole, and it violates their own like mission statement of. Let's see where was that? Let me find the quote.
What's interesting is that Python is used by a lot of colleges and research people. It's a very, very helpful tool for just science work, simulating things. Really good at crunching data like that. I don't know that it's really used for gaming, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's been called like one of the more open, most accessible coding language for beginners, at least. Yeah, and with its open source. Well, yeah, that's coming from biased opinions.
I mean, it is, but again, you don't really want to use it outside of that particular work because other languages are better suited for like gaming or program development or the web. So I like Python. I think the idea is great. It's just it's really good, I guess, for if you want to understand like a broader.
I heard it's really good when you're trying to do like programming of little like chips to run like DIY things. Like I've heard a lot of cosplayers use it for some of their like mechanical bits.
Yeah, I guess that could work too. Because again, it's very data in, data out sort of programming. So I guess that can lend its way to like custom hardware and stuff like that. So I can see that.
Anyways, the foundation said that it was concerned that if it found to be violation of these terms, that not only would it be withdrawn, but they would claw it back, even if already spent. In addition, they cited the enormous open-ended financial risk. The foundation also asserted that diversity, equity, and inclusion are core to its mission statement. So now they're out there, basically, any help that can be offered, they're reaching out to the community for. So.
Okay.
It's a small place. The foundation in itself has a small staff of 14 people.
Yeah.
And they're just looking to try and help get those people paid currently without worrying about government interference. It's sad that they have to worry about not meeting this and that money to be clawed away, which means they can't take what would normally be a excellent thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because especially with other things going on, funding coming in from the government would be pretty awesome for any institution right now.
Yeah. It is unfortunate, though.
Yeah. Let's see. The last thing that I got here is some interesting stuff that happened with Halo and some Homeland Security. I think they were tweets. I think they were on the artist formerly known as Twitter. So the president of the United States posted
that president
posted an image of basically Trump's head kind of superimposed onto Master Chief's body.
Yep, they keep doing that sort of thing.
And the text on there was power to the players, right? So some people were like, what the fuck does that mean? But shortly after that, it sounds like the Department of Homeland Security put down another tweet, which had a screenshot from Halo with the text over it: "Destroy the flood," with their website join.ice.gov. And the text on there was "finishing this fight." Now, that pretty much sounds like to a lot of people that there's this idea that is like, oh, they're equating these game aliens to immigrants here. It's I don't even know. It's just absolutely crazy. The original creators, or some of the original workers on the first Halo, one of them was Marcus Leto. The other one was Jamie Gressimer, developer and artist on the original Halo, have come out and said how shitty that it is, basically. And specifically talking about the Homeland Security, how it's alluding to these, video game enemies who are very clearly evil, and kind of holding them up against immigrants, and how nobody should look at it that way. Now, Microsoft isn't commenting on any of this right now.
Yeah, of course they wouldn't.
Yeah, and I mean, here's the thing, like, with some of the stuff that Trump has been doing, it's hard for them to not want to and get some sort of crazy retaliation. I don't like the fact that they're outwardly
see what's going on.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they're outwardly like propping him up in a lot of ways, but I can understand how you could be scared to say anything that could go against it when it's like, all right, how much do we need to comment on this? Now, the president's staff did say that what the president's tweet was about was him taking credit for the end of the console wars, and didn't have a political message, an actual political message to it.
He's taking credit for that. He's got to end all the wars.
Yes, exactly.
Except for, of course, starting war with Venezuela and.
No, he's ending all the wars. I don't know where you've been. I saw it on the news. So, but yeah, so GameStop came out with a statement not too long ago, like a week ago, where they declared the end of the console wars, which is pretty funny. I like this. It was like an official, like almost state document where he said, whereas for the past 2 decades, the global gaming community has been engaged in an ongoing and increasingly petty conflict known as the console wars. Whereas said conflict originated in the early 2000s with the release of Halo Combat Evolved as an Xbox exclusive title. Whereas Halo Campaign Evolved is officially coming on PlayStation in 2026 with cross-platform play. Therefore, GameStop, acting under its authority as a neutral entity and the world's retail gaming and trade-in destination, hereby declares the official cessation of the console wars. All claims to exclusivity are hereby dissolved. I fucking wish. But it was cute. I liked it. I liked GameStop's little thing. So, basically,
I mean, in a big sense, it's just disappearing.
It is.
The whole concept of
I wanted to talk about Microsoft a bit. Like, I had an article, but it wasn't like digging into the news on it. It wasn't as substantive as I had hoped for. because they had an earnings call, and honestly, like, Xbox is kind of towing the line. That division, they're not doing better than the year before, but they're not really doing that much worse. And I mean, the hardware sales are down, but they're still making a lot of money. So it's an interesting thing, and obviously they've decreased how much money they're spending because of their cuts and whatnot to staff. But they are actually overall spending a little bit more than last year. So I think it's down from how much last month's or last quarter's were compared to the year previous. But yeah, I mean, everything that they talked about in there was just hinting at, yeah, they're focusing on non-exclusivities being a thing for them going forward, which I do think is good, but I don't know, we'll see where it ends up. But yeah, that's all I got. Something that's annoying. And it's one thing, like, I don't know, say what you will about the current president, but I don't think, like, messages like this, like, they're kind of fun and poking around, and probably, I mean, it was tweeted by the White House, not actually Trump himself. So that means it was probably staff who was just trying to be cute and whatnot. But the Homeland Security stuff, that is just absolutely, like, the fact that they're not really saying anything about it, and Microsoft isn't saying anything about it at this point, that has me super infuriated.
It pisses me off that they keep posting these videos, and then creators of those things have to keep coming and being like, hey, will you not use my art? So they're not asking.
Yeah.
They're just stealing people's shit and then putting it up as their little pro ICE message or ICE recruitment ads. And you're not asking permission to use any of this stuff. Like, you just...
Oh yeah, no. And I mean, here's the thing, like, it's B needs to find out who is and who isn't with you.
Yeah. Just loyalty tests.
Yeah. But that's all for me.
All right. Remedy, who released FBC Firebreak to a very, very lackluster reception.
Yeah.
Has the CEO stepping down as a result of said failed launch. This on top of a whole other stuff they're dealing with. Apparently, Firebreak lost them quite a lot of money. A gamble that did not work out for them.
Yeah, I didn't even know what this was about.
The game has been not well received and hasn't sold well, really. So they've been doing layoffs. This is like just another one on top of that. Although this one, thank God, comes from like somebody higher up who might actually deserve to be fired for incompetence. Yeah, it's, I guess FBC Firebreak is like set in the same world as the hit game Control. So they really thought it would do better, and I think they spent too much money on putting that game out. And it did not do better.
I haven't even heard of Control, or maybe I have.
I've played Control. Control is a pretty fun game.
Okay.
Like a pretty solid game, but the Firebreak didn't look too bad, but it definitely wasn't well received, and definitely didn't do the numbers that they wanted it to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, poor Remedy,
Right.
and people there. Although, fuck that CEO, he lost his job. Sorry. Also, in the news, because we talk about AI sometimes, I thought this would be just kind of more proof that AI isn't. AI needs a human hand. Multiple police cars showed up to a school with guns drawn because their AI surveillance system flagged a bag of Doritos as a gun. And mind you, like the program is kind of doing what it's supposed to do, right? It's flagging any potential threat. And it's AI. It doesn't know. It can't also see every angle all at once. So it just pings things. And instead of having anybody like look at it before sending officers, they just went in with officers.
Yeah, that's
terrifying children, pulling the suspect out of class. All over a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh, you didn't say it was Cool Ranch.
It was Cool Ranch.
Okay,
that is the deadliest of the Doritos, so
it's Cool Ranch
dangerous.
Doritos.
Yeah, dangerously delicious.
The school superintendent in the Baltimore, Maryland region claimed that the program did what it was supposed to do, which was signal an alert for humans to take a look and find out if there was a cause for concern. Of course, they're not talking about how the cops just showed up. It's so like dystopia. Like, maybe look before you go ahead and gear up and send cops out to make sure that that's what it was. It can't take that long to determine that, oh no, hey, that's a bag of blue Doritos.
I mean, does it say that nobody looked at the footage at all? Nobody looked at what because when I kind of skimmed through this article earlier, it sounds like that wasn't explicitly said. Like, there's no statement on if anybody did.
No, they're refusing to look into it. I know that 2 councilmen in Baltimore, they want a review of everything because thank God it wasn't worse. Said Julian Jones, one of the council members, and asked how it came to be that we had police officers with guns drawn approach a kid because of a bag of Doritos. Yeah. So she wants more, and currently we don't have that information.
Yeah. And I mean, if there's any like idea of like, oh, we don't know what's going on, why are your officers having their guns drawn? Like, I don't.
It's one thing to go and investigate the situation.
Yeah.
It's a whole other thing to go like it was a live incident.
Yeah.
You're scaring children. Like, you're scaring the shit out of people. That's all you're really doing at that point.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is that I don't see that there was an issue with the AI. This sounds like
no, it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah,
but again,
this sounds like an issue with
it needs a human eye for that final step.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is an issue with somebody just trusting AI. Like it's sad that the cop was like, "Oh yeah, AI isn't the best." Yeah, no shit. Somebody, your superior, didn't have somebody fucking look at it. And the problem is that they probably had no idea that nobody had any oversight of that at all. They got an alert and we're like, okay, I guess we got to go.
On our way.
Yep. So,
Yeah, it's freaking nuts. In my opinion.
And with the fact that AI is taking jobs, whether you're one of the people that believes that it's not ready to do that, so it's not. It's not. Or not.
Our society is not built for that. I think AI taking over jobs would be great. As long as people didn't have to pay for like everything.
No, yeah. But the thing is that it is taking over jobs and it's not ready. And this right here points out why. And that, like you need to have oversight. You need to have people who know what they're doing, keeping an eye on this. If you just completely trust AI, then I mean, we already see it with shitty services offered elsewhere. We don't need this sort of stuff happening, or worse. So that's crazy.
Yeah. That's pretty nuts, so.
Yep.
That was the last bit of like news thing I had though.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. That's good for the news. Let's do our weeks. What have y'all been gaming?
Things
and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that. Can't forget that one. Things.
Who went first last time? Stuff. Andrew, right?
Who always goes first?
Who?
I guess I can go first.
Okay. Take it away.
I won't, but I guess I could.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I had a week. Like I said before, I haven't got to play too many games, although my current obsession is the game that I'm playing right now, which is Super Fantasy Kingdom, in which you deal with like a little looping town that you build, gather resources, use your workers to build resources, to build better things.
Kind of reminds me of a little. Was it ActRaiser? That second mode of ActRaiser 2.
I guess the little like overworld buildy thing kind of looks like ActRaiser. It reminds me a lot of like Loop Hero, mixed with like Against the Storm, where it's like it's a very simple game, but a very deep pool of mechanics, lots of stuff to unlock. Very repetitive. It hits my ADD just right.
Just right.
Yeah, I've been hooked. The one I'm playing currently is the undead side, but they have like a human side, and it runs like mechanically different, which is nice. So it always feels pretty fresh.
Was this the one you were talking about last week?
Yeah, I talked about it last week, but this time I'm actually playing it during the podcast.
Yeah.
Cool little sprites. And like they are definitely, it's in early access, and the developers are definitely it's a solo game, and their first game have done like super well, and they've been updating it like literally every day. It's like every day I get off playing it and there's a new update changing everything that I just
dang.
They don't reset my like stuff or anything, but it is kind of funny. At one point I paid like 25 gems to unlock this new character, and like literally the update came out and they're like, oh, we made that cheaper. It's like, oh, cool. But it has a nice progression of like unlocking things at not too fast of a rate, and really pushing you to try different things and challenge yourself.
Yeah.
I approve. It's a pretty solid game.
Okay.
You do little like challenges to unlock like new units that you can use for your little army. And you just got to defend your wall from like an ever increasing larger horde.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun.
Yeah, seems pretty cool.
Played some more Escape from Duckov, which is also a pretty fun little extraction shooter game. Talked about it last time. It's like doing like rounds in China right now. It's the hot shit. Yeah, people be loving that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see, what else? I guess that's about it. I didn't really do much. I was boring.
That's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. That's what getting old is like, folks. And it'll happen to you.
Yep. It sure
No way, I'm gonna stay young forever.
All right.
Who else wants to go?
Forever Young. Do you want to go next? I was talking to you, Coffee.
I couldn't hear you.
You said you wanted to be young forever, so.
What's that, Sonny?
Would you like to go next?
No, I don't need the bathroom.
You don't have to yell, but do speak up or repeat what you did.
Yeah, I will go next. I mean, I didn't do too much either. Been playing this game that I have up here. I see that you also got into it after you saw it last week.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can see your playtime on the Game Pass.
Shut up. Don't throw facts at me.
I mean, mine's pretty high as well.
It is a good game. It's really good.
Really good, yeah. Yeah, super fun. Been having a lot of fun with it.
Wait, how many characters have you unlocked?
Quite a few now. I've unlocked like 3 today.
Oh, damn.
Including, I think, one I unlocked. This guy that I'm playing now, I just unlocked when, like, during the podcast here.
Oh, another double?
Oh, no, it's, I guess you don't have that building unlocked either. You get a building where you can bring partners.
Oh.
You get the effects of both of the characters.
What?
It's a bit of a game changer.
Holy shit, right?
There's a lot of game changer buildings. I found the true breakout character where he gets the
little wall
he has
thing?
like a big, yeah, he's got a shield and you get the balls bounce off your shield and they do double damage every time they bounce off your shield.
Oh shit.
It's also nuts.
That's good, 'cause I felt like there's a few characters. Oh, I think there's just one in particular where it felt like it was like a challenge character. Like everything that I did just felt more difficult. But then
yeah, they just kind of like get built differently. But yeah, those guys will synergize the best with some of the other weird characters.
But yeah, I think all the other ones that I've unlocked so far, it's been like I feel stronger, like especially the aliens with the double, because that was the last one that I unlocked, and I just played a bit with them, and I was like, holy shit, this is so fun.
Oh yeah, there's balls flying everywhere.
Yeah, so good.
I partnered those guys with the guy with the shield, so I could just bounce all of those balls.
Oh my god!
Get double damage on double balls. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that make me love. It's fucking awesome. It's a fantastic game.
Right. Yeah. When you said, bubble, break out, and I was like, oh, this is right fucking up my alley. But I did not know how good of an evolution of those games this would feel.
Yeah, it's going to take that simple mechanic and make it into like a crazy cool thing.
Yeah, good stuff.
It sounds like it's the game I need to least play currently, as I already have one game taking up all my ADD.
That is true.
No,
I can't imagine that this game is going to help with that.
No, I mean, it will, because it'll help you focus that ADD onto one thing. This game.
No, it won't.
Oh, believe me, it will.
It'll put me into fucking choice paralysis for 2 games. I'll be like,
I didn't play neither.
And then I don't play anything all week.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's really good. I'm glad you told me about this.
Yeah, super enjoyable. It's like $15 on Steam right now, so if anybody watching at home wants to check it out.
One question.
It's a great game.
Do you unlock more like of the main balls later, or
Yes.
you do? Okay, because I haven't gotten any yet, so
I think it's tied to like beating certain areas.
Oh, okay.
Or like the amount of times you've done it.
Gotcha.
Or something. It might be tied to achievements or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I have unlocked some new balls. I got a clone ball now where every time it bounces off an enemy, it makes a copy of itself.
Nice.
I also found out you can evolve you can't do a fusion on them, but there are evolutions for the little passive perks you get too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've stumbled across a couple of them.
That's cool. I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah, I think you get like if you do like all 4 of the crit chance from hitting it from a certain direction, those will all evolve into one thing.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Game just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, that's been kind of my thoughts on it too. I thought I was gonna like run out of content at some point or be like, oh, this is getting kind of repetitive, but they just keep adding stuff that gives it more depth.
Yeah.
Just here I got here's two passive things evolving right now. Boom.
Nice.
Although I'm not picking any of these things. The partner character I brought with this guy chooses for you is his thing.
Oh, okay.
That one feels like the challenge run characters.
Yeah.
He picks for you. Although he's usually pretty good about it. I've had some runs where he's just completely screwed me. Where I'm like, why did you pick that? It's like that works not at all with the build. Doomed us.
Yep. That's cool.
Other than this, I've been playing. I tried out. I got the Power Wash Simulator 2.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty fun. I mean, as far as like power washing goes, I haven't tried the multiplayer yet. I do want to. I just I don't have anybody to multiplayer it with right now.
I couldn't afford to get it yet. God
That's
damn it. Leave me alone.
I'm not judging.
There's too many games. We went over this last week. There's too many good games going out.
I'm already practicing my cleaning skills. You played a lot more of the first Power Wash Simulator than I did, so I gotta like get on your level. So it's good that you can't play that just yet. But yeah, Power Wash Simulator 2 is fun. It feels a lot like the first one. But I mean, it's definitely like it's a nice, satisfying work sim, you know.
Yeah.
Go power wash some stuff. I feel like I didn't play enough of the first one to really make a super informed like review of any sort of changes from the first to the second. But I mean, it runs good and everything. You know, no complaints there. haven't really run into any bugs or anything.
That's good. It's rare in these day and ages.
Yeah, they just made a game and put out a game and it works. It's crazy.
Right.
Unheard of.
Can you actually do that? Is that?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing, right?
Well, I think Power Wash Simulator 2 has proved it.
Yeah. And I've also been playing a little of that Super Fantasy Kingdom that Christian's playing too.
Mm-hmm.
Which was definitely another game that would appeal to Christian besides this one.
Oh yeah, this one has it. Keep
So
trying all the
I'm not
challenges.
surprised that you've gone crazy on that game.
That's so good. Just hits all the right notes.
No, me and Christian watched Tucker and Dale versus Evil for Halloween.
Yeah.
The best horror movies of all time.
Yeah, it's so good.
They're really good. And I mean, that's about it for my week. A pretty lame week.
That's fair. All right. Well, I guess I'll get into mine. I mean, I was playing Ball Pit. Talked about that. Fucking great.
Really, John.
You like Bubble Bobble or Breakout? If you even know what those are, you kids.
You see, Bubble Bubble's like Fortnite, but it's not stupid. There, now do you kids understand?
Yeah, and Breakout is like Roblox without predators.
Well, less predators anyway. I can't guarantee no predators in Breakout.
God, I can't believe some people still let their kids play that. Anyways.
Breakout? Yeah, I know.
So yeah, super fun game, Ball Pit. Definitely check it out. Been playing more Marvel Rivals Zombies. We beat that mode.
We did.
Yeah, it's good times. I'd like to do a solo run. I can maybe do it with Blade. I don't know. We'll see. It's putting out some good damage, but I think I still need to like figure out better what I should take of his, or maybe I just need to get lucky. Because sometimes it feels like I do a shit ton of damage, and other times I'm like, fucking goddamn it. But yeah, super fun mode. I actually can't wait, Christian, until you get Magic fully upgraded.
She's insane.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see how quickly we could beat this. Honestly. So yeah, it's a really fun mode. Brings some freshness to the game for sure. But yeah, and then playing some Outer Worlds 2. So it feels like it has the same quirky humor. I'm only like an hour into the game where I left off. This is pre-recorded here, so you can see my beginning folly where I know I had this issue. I don't know if it was this exact one, but it was at least a similar issue in the first one where it was just something that I didn't see because of the way you would normally turn your camera. I kept missing something over and over again. I got stuck in an area. It was early on in the game. Same thing happened in this one because I didn't have the perk to like pretty much bypass everything. Apparently you should get engineering skill. Just gonna tell you guys, that
is the perk that I took.
Yeah, it's like I kind of wanted to too. I was like, this is probably going to be super helpful, but like the other options that I picked for my character, I was like, I don't know if that's exactly in line. And now I feel like I'm being penalized for it because like I think it's been like 3 of the 4 things you could just get right away by having the right perk have been like, there's usually an option of 2 different ones. But engineering has been there for like 3 of the 4 times that's come up in the first hour of the game. So I feel like I'm being penalized at this point. Which kind of sucks. And it did kind of suck getting stuck, not knowing exactly where to go at like the very first fucking thing in the game. But other than that, I feel like it's been solid so far. Again, only an hour in, so I'll have more to say on it later on. But yeah,
I look forward to getting to play it at some point.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to beat this within the next few weeks, if not sooner, just because before my Game Pass runs out, since I was lucky enough to get another month of it. But yeah. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys on that one next week. Otherwise, 2 shows that I've been watching. Alien Earth, finished that one.
It's about time. My God.
How did you find it?
I thought it was pretty fun. There was I don't know. It feels. I think I agree. I think Christian, you said you felt like it was incomplete, right?
Well, I mean, a little bit, as like.
Yeah, it feels like it leaves off in a weird place. Like I'm not.
Oh yeah, it definitely feels like they're setting up for like next season or whatever.
Yeah, but even then, it was like, like it doesn't feel. It feels more like. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the season's concluded.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I agree on that. It did feel a bit weak.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where I think it's good. I think it has potential. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I will check out the next season to see where it goes, because I think if you like Alien at all, it'll be up your alley. I
loved it because of that, like the introduction of all the different aliens, how quick they are to introduce more aliens, how willing they are to just let the alien go and be like ruthless. Like this alien, that first alien, like tears ass
right
around, like probably in the most insane murdering that we've probably seen an alien do. So I think it takes everything. Like it has such an atmosphere of the first Alien. They just did such a good job. I'm curious on where they'll go with the whole like eyeball guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta find out about Eyeball. Yeah,
the synth,
best character in the show.
All the synths themselves.
Yeah, I think there's a lot there, and the only thing that has me concerned is I feel like there's so much of the whole Neverland stuff like thrown in your face constantly, right? The problem here is that it feels like it wants to say something more, and maybe it's going to, but I don't see anything like.
I think that was just on like to give us a sense of what's his name, the Boy Genius guy, because that's like all him. He's the one who implemented that whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he can't grow up.
But that's, well, see, no, that's the thing, is that this is exactly why I think in the end it's trying to say something, because she indicates that he's not the one that can't grow up. He's always been ruthless, you know. He's not Peter Pan. Like, the whole thing is that, like,
Well, technically he is. I mean, if you look at, I'm sorry, just on like a lore bit, like, he is Peter Pan. Peter Pan is not a good person. Peter Pan kidnapped a bunch of people.
Yeah, but I think what she's trying to say is that he's more like Hook. He's controlling. He's like that. That's what I mean, is that what she's hinting at here feels like it's trying to be some sort of thought-provoking storytelling that's going on, and I think that's part of why it gives me that sense of like, oh, it doesn't feel like the end of the season, because the point hasn't been made yet. I don't think. It's just got you thinking.
It doesn't seem like they have finished that thematic arc.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to see where they're going to go, but it was definitely fun. It was definitely like in the vein of Alien. The things were going on and having the new creatures and whatnot. It was pretty cool. I don't think it messes with the lore a whole lot, if at all.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't super worried about the lore anyway. There's nothing that, like, the fourth Alien movie didn't already do to ruin the lore of the franchise. that this TV show was going to do.
I meant more with Prometheus and Covenant, because I did really like those two.
I liked them better than I think most people liked them as well. Yeah.
And so
kind of hated on those movies. I thought they were all right. I thought it was a lot better than Alien Resurrection and Alien 3.
Right.
And the Alien versus Predator movies.
Agreed.
Better than over half of the Alien movies.
Yeah. So with those being something where I was like, okay, I do actually like those. I didn't want them to mess with it, and I don't think it really does. In fact, it might actually, it could tie into some of the reasoning behind some of like them just actually going and looking for more life and finding it and finding an alien and whatnot. You know, it gives them the ability to have these pieces connect.
Yeah, they have the opportunity to do a bit more world building with it. Yeah.
And I mean,
we get to meet the Yutani side of Weyland Yutani.
Exactly. I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought that was neat too. Yeah.
So it was a nice little bit there. So yeah, super good. I think definitely worth checking out. I hope the next season is better and it feels like a complete story. So yeah, I guess we'll see, but hopefully it doesn't take 3 fucking years to get the next season.
I guess we'll see on that too. Yeah. Well, there's no writer's strike slowing things down, so probably
that's
not.
True.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of stuff took forever to get. Not that, I mean, those writers were right to be on strike, but it did slow up all of my media for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I had to wait. I had to wait in the trenches for season 2. You guys don't know. You guys didn't even know about Severance.
Right.
I watched that first season. I was like, this is the most amazing show I've ever seen. I can't wait for the next season. And then I had to wait years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
I couldn't wait, but I had to wait. And then you guys found out about it right before the new show came out.
Yep.
Your generation is spoiled.
It's true.
This is my old man yells at Sky stream today.
I had to wait a little bit for the next season.
That's true, because I finally convinced you to watch. No, wait, you tried to tell me about it after I tried to convince you to watch it like a year ago. You're like, hey, have you heard of this show, Severance? It's supposed to be pretty good.
I like watching
dude, I told you about that a year ago.
I watched it like the week before it came out.
Nice.
or before the next season dropped.
Oh,
And he was still complaining about wanting to know what happened.
Yep. Jeez. It's good stuff.
Oh, how'd you find the my favorite episode on Alien was on the Alien TV show was that standalone episode where we see what happened to the spaceship on its way back to Earth.
Yeah, that was just like a
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
little.
yeah.
That was just like
Usually I
an
hate-
alien movie.
Usually I hate standalone episodes and TV series because I feel like it really detracts from the momentum of the show. But boy, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
Loved that episode. It was like watching the movie Alien.
Right? Actually, yeah. Yeah, I felt like it gave you this rise of tension, even though you know where it's going to end up, right?
Yeah, you know where it's going. Yeah, I mean, there's that you find out that that the Prodigy kid set the whole thing up. There's that, but other than that, like that ship's gonna crash into Earth. So it's it's a foregone conclusion. Like an alien's gonna break out and the ship's gonna crash into Earth. But just seeing them get to that point is really interesting. And a lot. It played out a lot differently than I thought it did.
Right? Yeah, no, it was good.
That was a risky episode. I feel like they could have messed that up in a lot of ways, and it ended up being my favorite episode in the season.
I think I'll agree with you. I think that is my favorite episode of the season too. Yeah, because it was definitely something where it was like I felt super invested at that point, and that didn't do anything to detract it. It definitely ramped it up for me. I was like, all right.
It made me kind of root more for the for that cyborg guy too, the one guy that like survives that crash. I was kind of rooting for him after I saw that. I was like, damn, that guy, man, it's like kind of halfway evil or whatever, but that guy went through some shit to do what he's trying to do. Like, I'm kind of rooting for you now, guy.
Yeah, it was interesting because it's like I feel like the only faction that you don't want to be rooting for is Neverland. Genius there.
Yeah, Prodigy seems pretty.
Well, then even at some point you're like, you're going against Boy Genius and stuff, which also includes the Timothy Oliphant and stuff. But then at some point, Timothy Oliphant, you're like, what are you doing? Why is he doing? Why? Because he seems to also be kind of going against our Boy Genius.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, as I started seeing things, I was like, I don't think he's gonna be going against him.
I think he's too. I don't know. Then there's like the looks that he gives the synth and stuff. I think he's too attached to the synth in a weird way, right? Like, in this exploring humanity type.
I don't think it's
thing.
even that weird of a way. It's just like he's just attached to them because they're like him, but more human because they put children's souls into them.
I don't know. Like, there's things about it where I'm like, I don't think he does actually care. Like the way it's coming off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you get that, and then sometimes you don't.
Yeah, and I think what it actually is, and that kind of spoiler alert here, but that kind of comes out where it seems like he is going against Boy Genius, but no, he's in charge of quite a bit. Like, Boy Genius trusts him for a lot, right? And so, like, yeah, he's just going to take care of things, even if that doesn't seem like the wise things to do. He's also, a calculating robot. So he plays some pretty, like, what better way to try to trap this incoming force than to make them think that they're going to sneak in, right? By letting all of that happen. So it feels like his whole end game is looking out for the company in the end. So I don't think that's going to change. So we'll see.
I really don't want to be a company man, though. I want to root for him. Until Timothy Oliphant, quite affable.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be a bad guy.
But that's the thing too. That's what's really cool is that it's really only like it's only the Boy Genius that I hate on that side.
Oh, like, yeah, he's very hateable. I think they did a great job with that on the show.
Right? Like
very hateable character.
Even the doctor lady, I think, like, yeah, she's kind of a shithead, but I think she does actually care. She's just a little misguided. So yeah, like when it comes down to it, I can. It's just he's just so infuriating. I just want to strangle his little fucking neck. but yeah, so good show.
Well, he gets fucked up, so
yeah, not enough.
Fair point.
He's smiling at the end, I didn't like that. Which is interesting.
I also don't like to see children smile. I agree.
And then the other thing I watched is finished up Interview season 2 because Sky really wanted me to watch it. So, Christian, you need to watch it.
Has she watched that new one?
Mayfair Witches?
The Talamasca?
Is it out yet?
Yeah, the first season came out.
Is it all out?
All right, maybe just the first episode, but
yeah,
apparently it's not been very well received.
Neither was the Mayfair Witches, and honestly, like, Mayfair Witches kind of sucked. I don't have too much of a hope for Talamasca. I'll check it out, but
I probably will not.
Brienne did say that the end of Mayfair Witches got better, but that doesn't mean much to me because it was a very low. So
small bar. Yeah.
But that being said, Interview season 2, holy shit, is it good? The things that they changed, again, they fucking wowed me. The performances were so great. By the end of it,
the two guys are really good. Like, the two main guys are like phenomenal in those two roles.
Here's the thing. I loved
Lestat and Louis are.
I love the girl that played Claudia in the first season, and I was very scared about how I'd feel about the replacement for the second season. And up to where you and I watched, it was still a little like, I don't know if I'm gonna really like her. By the end of it, she does just as well. I think she doesn't play her quite as unhinged, but she's still very, very fucking convincing in the role and the things that she does. So yeah, I think it's extremely well written. If you like vampires, and especially Anne Rice, it's really, really good. And Rian got excited for it because the trailer for the Vampire Lestat came out. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
The next one the next season is the Vampire Lestat.
Yeah, and it looks fucking hilarious. Oh, I can't wait.
They got to start doing the music bit of that one.
Yeah, they already released a song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to see where it's going. I think, regardless of the universe, the cinematic TV universe, whatever the fuck you want to call it, this show is really good. 100% worth it. So yeah. Christian, you really got to watch it though. Like, I really want you to finish it because I think
I've got so much to watch.
I think you're gonna fucking love what's about to come up. Like, where we stopped, like, if we would watch one more episode, like, it starts to ramp up and like some interesting fucking ways too. The stuff that they do with Daniel, and like the in between of what happened in San Francisco and him rejoining up with Louis. The explanation of that, so good. It's fucking intense. So yeah. Other than that, I think that does it for me. Yeah. Yeah, I got no more movies, no other TV shows. I think that's it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was a solid show. One would say.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anything else you guys want to add before we head on out?
No.
Get you guys to your nerd games that you're going to do?
Yeah, we need to play some Magic.
We do have nerd.
Oh my god, your screen is so fucking crazy right now. Coffee.
Me?
Yeah, the fucking balls. They're going crazy.
Oh,
good stuff. All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Thank you everyone for joining us this week. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Two Littles, for being here.
You're most welcome.
As always, you can catch us on the Twitch, the YouTube, website, classicgamerbrain.com. We also have a Discord where you can join in on the conversation and hang out. That's discord.classicgamerbrain.com to get over to us. Anything else?
No. Join our slavery program.
Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
they're all good. This is all good advice. Let us know down in the comments if you found this advice helpful.
Right.
And if you didn't, leave a comment about how you didn't find this helpful.
Yeah, let us know about how you didn't spay and neuter your pets, you monsters.
Or give us your helpful advice.
What would Bob Barker have said?
I'm Bob Barker, bitch.
Man, that does sound like classic Bob.
Yep, it's true. All right, everyone.
What's wrong, bitch?
We'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey, bit show is over. We gotta go on home. 8-bit show is over, so we can play some Magic.
We need to go play some Magic. Yeah.
We all gotta go play some Magic.
Oh, you're going down.
Downtown.
Everybody's going down this week.